Okay, so in this video I'm going to give you guys the mistake I did when getting myself my first camera that could save me a lot of money and time. So firstly, what's the reason why you're getting yourself that camera for? Either is it for videography, photography, or you want to get a camera for YouTube or vlogging. So it's very important because specific camera are built for specific things. So while getting yourself your first camera, you need to really know what you want to do with the camera. And one major thing that's going to help you know the type of camera and the brand to get is renting of cameras, because when you rent a camera and you use it frequently, you better know if you're more flexible with this brand of camera or not, or you even know the type of lens you can use on that camera, because you'll be renting up to the lens, and it's going to help you a lot. Because I, for one, I never rented no camera. I just went online, I did my little research on YouTube. I know YouTube has a lot of resources, and some people, they can even mislead you. So I went online, I checked, and I just got the camera. Why, if I had taking my time, I rented the camera, and I could better understand what is important on the camera or not. So before you get yourself a new camera, if you have the possibility of renting, it's very important. So the primary lens that comes with the camera will be just give a basic photo or basic video. So you'll be forced to get an extra lens. So I never knew that. I took the camera, I was disappointed, and I was forced to buy extra lens. So what I advise you is be prepared to buy an extra lens. It's even good when you're getting yourself your camera, you already have like your budgeted for the extra lens, and forgetting about the primary lens that comes with the camera. One other major things I wish I knew when getting myself my first camera was differentiating between a manual focus lens and an autofocus. Like, bro, the first lens I bought was manual focus. I find it so difficult, but I adapted with time. But imagine I had bought an autofocus lens, I could save myself a lot of time. One other thing I never knew was, I thought once I get the camera, I'll just become super good and I will start shooting videos like what I see online. I never knew it takes days and days of practice. Like, not like you practice today, you make 2 weeks, you practice now. If you want to really be good in this, you need to be practicing frequently every day, so you can at least learn one new thing every day. Because I, for one, I'm still learning. The more you're frequent with your camera, the more you're good with your camera, and the more you bring out good videos and good photos. So endeavor to keep on using your camera every day. Okay, and one other problem I faced was the buying of camera lens, because I was so confused because online there's a lot of lenses online. Like the lens I could do both videography and photography, and I was confused. And it also depends on the budget you're having. That's why I said it's good to rent, because when you rent camera lenses, you better understand if this lens is good for your camera or not. That's also one very important aspect. And one other thing I never knew was the body of your camera is not that important like camera lens. When I was getting myself my first camera, I thought the opposite. I thought the body was more important, and I spent more of my money getting the body than the camera lens. Rather, I could spend more money in getting better camera lens, because I never knew there was specific camera lens you need to do some specific things before you go get yourself your camera. From your budget, make sure the higher percentage of your budget should go more for the camera lens than for the camera, because the camera lens is more important than the camera. When you purchase yourself your first camera, you keep on buying. Like I, for one, I've bought lenses. I've even bought a lens I've never used. This lens, I've never used this lens, but I bought it because of some misleading YouTubers. So you keep on buying lens, buying casing for your camera, buying a tripod. You even need to get a good laptop and edit good videos. So bro, be prepared, because you keep on buying and buying. So one advice I'll give you is try to go for going for the used ones is probably the best option, because if you get a used camera lens, who is going to come and know that the camera lens you're using is used? They want to see the quality that is coming out from the lens. It doesn't matter if it's an old lens or not. So try as much as possible in taking the used ones, so it's going to save you a lot of money, because once you buy your camera, you keep on buying and buying. Anyone that has gone through this can testify in the comment section. So if you learned something new in the video, drop a comment and follow for more tips like this.